The majority of the vintage clothes that I resell, I do so at 2 shops. So I'm going to show you one of the ones that I sell at. Look at this quaint little street. There's a bookstore next door. We keep going and we got the shop right here. The shop consists of a bunch of different vendors. Primarily it's vintage decor. You see each booth separated by a wall. That's one vendor. Second vendor. Everyone is free to sort of design and set up their own booth how they choose and based on their own styles. Everybody pays a booth rent that's based on square footage. Then everybody pays a commission as well that the shop takes, and that's for the time and energy that the owners put in working every single day, working their asses off so that we can be outsourcing and finding more items to bring in. And then we head back into the clothing area. This is where I have my section. Not all of it. I have this pant rack right here that I do jeans and pants. Then I have a few different shelves where I do like watches and vinyls. I have some boots down there. I have a couple pairs of trip shorts there, but then that's my button-up rack. Up here I have the jackets. Walk over, I have a few more shelves where I can do hats, a few more pants, shoes. Then this bottom rack to the right, that right now has t-shirts. And then up top, I do sweatshirts and sweaters. And if it's other stuff that's not sweaters or sweatshirts, I'll mix it in. Doesn't really matter. The rest of the room is the owner's stuff and a common area, which is for all the other vendors that don't do clothes, so they can still bring in stuff. I'm the only full-time vendor in this particular shop, but still pretty good. I have the 5 racks and the shelves and a little bit of floor space. So a good amount of area, a good amount of space to bring stuff in. It's kind of like having your own little mini store, but without having to be there all day. This is the back area where I'm gonna do all my tagging. Got my 2 bags of stuff. I brought some more comic books and records to throw out, amongst other things. So I'll do all my tagging and then I'll throw everything out on the racks, and then I'll be done for the day. Everything tagged that I'm gonna put out. Got some cool things. This is a vintage Walls jacket, a couple pairs of Levi's, another pair of vintage Levi's here, some sweaters and sweatshirts, t-shirt, jackets, cool crew neck, some vintage Carhartt overalls, sweater, cool leather fringe jacket, vintage Tommy Hilfiger jacket, another pair of Levi's. So a few things, not a ton of restock. I try to come 3 days a week. So I'll go throw these out. Everything's out for the day. Be back at it tomorrow, out thrifting and picking and trying to find the goodies to keep the train moving. So to recap, I have my space that I pay a booth rent for based on square footage, and then the shop takes a commission as well for their time and energy for selling all the things all day, every day while I'm out looking for the items. So it's a super good setup. It works out really well. This shop is super busy. The owners do amazing. They're super hard workers, which benefits me. I couldn't do what I do without all their hard work, so I'm grateful for that. And yeah, so that's the shop. And maybe if you guys wanted to try to find somewhere in your city or where you're at, you just got to go out there and talk to people and try to find them. And there's definitely opportunities out there. You just got to go get it.